So that's where I can clean the bottom of the teacups and the gongdobe and the gaiwan. So here we're gonna place on some Chinese green tea. So I'm using the spatula to get the green tea leaves and place it on the display ceramic display. So now, so this is where we can view and appreciate the tea leaves. Okay, and then exhale and smell the green tea. Okay, so we appreciate the fragrance of the green tea. Okay, okay, making sure that there's no water at the bottom. Okay, I'm emptying the gaiwan and also the teacups. So the hot water is just to keep the tea set warm. So we don't want to pour tea on a cold base. Okay, so now that we got the base dried, we're going to put the green tea into the gaiwan using the spatula. Okay, very gently. All right, so this is about 5 grams of green tea leaves, Longjing green tea. So we're going to again appreciate by viewing the leaves and then close the lid of the gaiwan and try to shake. Okay, just shake the tea leaves inside the gaiwan. Okay, I'm holding it with two hands just to be sure. Okay, because I'm using a ceramic gaiwan, and then try to exhale and smell the green tea leaves. So there's a hint of a sweet note on the green tea leaves when you smell it, just to give you an idea. But it's best that you try it out for yourself. Okay, now I'm trying to turn the gaiwan, signaling that it's a welcoming gesture. Okay, and I'm starting to brew the tea. Okay, so we're pouring hot water on the gongdo bay. Okay, so when I heated the water, I released some of the vapor, so it will be at the right temperature for the green tea leaves. 70 degrees or less than 100. Just make sure that it's not boiled like real boiled water, so as not to burn the green tea. So I'm doing a high pour to lessen the temperature, control the temperature, and I'm pouring on the sides of the gaiwan. Okay, all right. There's a little bit of water left. Okay, so I'm finding myself like pressed for space because I'm left-handed, so I'm having trouble handling the gongdo bay. So I'm switching it around. So, but you can set it up where you're most comfortable. Okay. So let's do the pour again. High pour on the side of the gaiwan. Okay, make sure the tea leaves are wet. So this is rinsing the tea leaves. So this is the first rinse. So we're gonna just Make sure the tea leaves are sanitized or clean before drinking it. Okay, so we're gonna use the filter. Okay, I'm just setting up my teacups here. We're gonna use the filter. So we put the filter on top of the Gongdo Bay and try to make sure. Okay, the idea is to make sure that the tea leaves are wet and rinsed. Okay, so I'm gonna make my aperture and pour into the Gongdo Bay. So this is the first rinse. So we don't normally drink the first rinse. It's just used to clean the leaves. So you can just dunk the water once the leaves are wet, and that's it. So we're not really brewing it yet. But basically, the first rinse would have a lot of the aroma and flavor attached to it. So we're going to need that to pour those elements into the cups. So I'm just making sure the leaves are inside the gaiwan and removing the filter. Next, you pour it onto the teacups. Okay. So if the water is too hot, so if the water is too hot, make sure to pour high. Okay. All right. So here we're going to smell. Okay. Again, exhale and then inhale.